answer into this question with more questions. So, first of all, do you know someone who's really into arts, just enjoys drawing or singing or dancing? I don't know. Or do you know someone who's really into arts that's planning to study that college? In my case, I'm the one who wants to be an artist. Okay, the other question. Do you realize that we live surrounded by art? I want you to take a moment and really think about it. How often do you listen to music? Or do you enjoy painting? Is there a painting at your house? Do you enjoy reading? Or is there a building you just find so attractive? Interesting, right? Every corner of our lives has a bit of art in it. Trust me, I'm an expert at observing things, but do we really realize art and design around our lives? Anyway, long story. There was once this time I said to this person, "Hey, I think I want to be an actress." She turned around to me and said, "Really? Girl, you're going to talk today?" And I was like, "Oh, thanks for the support." I wonder why do people act like this sometimes? Why tell people not to do things that they love, that they are passionate about? It's something that I really don't understand. And I believe that artists are one of the bravest people in the world. One way or another, art has always been there for us. Think about that song that just makes you want to dance, or that song that just makes you want to cry, or that song that just reminds you of a really fun time you had once, or a really sad time, that song that just helped you through really dark times, or that song that just reminds you of your dog, I don't know, or that book that you just feel so related to, that you thought that it was written only for you. Or that character of your Netflix series that you just admire so much because of his playfulness and his, I don't know, the way he or she or they are. But why do we feel about the way we feel about art? Because we're not always aware about art in our lives. And I think that we feel the way we feel about art just because art has been made, and it's always made by humans. People just like you and me, just people like us. And there are quite a lot of examples nowadays of many artists that were just as common as you and me, and they became popular because of their art. One of that example is Adele, and her incredibly and emotional songs. She has won 147 nominations, awards of the nominations she had. And she started by publishing her songs on MySpace, not even Facebook, because there was not Facebook, not even Instagram or TikTok. And her talent and her capacity to express her emotions through her songs and the local support she had made her become and be the person who she is now. And just like her are many examples of singers, songwriters, artists, just dancers, poets, writers, designers that were just like you and me before they became famous. They became recognized. A really inspiring story is Lady Gaga's, because everybody told her that she was never going to be the person she is now. And just look at her now. She's queen of pop. What I don't understand is why people treat Nansen and artists like that. Adele was also criticized because of the way she looked, and she managed to get through those things and become who she is now. Being an artist in Mexico is sadly devaluated, but we can change that by encourage our local artists, our friends that wants to be artists, to encourage them, supporting them, telling them that they can be someone if they really try to. Because having someone that supports you or just tells you that they like what you're doing is priceless and appealing. So now that we thought about art in our lives, that it's just somewhere in every single corner, and that we recognize that our favorite famous artists were just ones like you and me, we can go and support our local artists so we can have more artists and more art coming from more people.